I have not rented a car or vehicle since 2011, and that was to go to Chicago for my brother's bachelor party. Number two, there's two gaps in my email today. I wasn't receiving emails for about 5 hours and 3 hours between about 12:30 or and 3 p.m. and before I noted on x.com/WADES2ND. Wade Allen Heineman, still half mile north of Fairbank, Iowa on V68, January 19th, 2024. I have not left home since January 5th. Home by myself as always. This will be posted to audio only on youtube.com/at I am Wade Heineman, IAMWADEHEINEMAN. I've been doing a lot of communication with some colleges, University of Northern Iowa, Cornell College, Hawkeye College, and others. So any of those, reasons that my email wasn't coming in for a 3 hour gap and 5 hour gap today. I want the criminals arrested. It was indicated I rented a vehicle. I have not left the property since January 5th. I want the criminals put in prison for 10 to 20 years. That's where they belong. That's where they got to go. I just noticed also, I was listening to Rick Beato's YouTube or watching it, and he was counting down some of the more popular songs. I just like to watch his videos. And he played a song by Travis Scott, and I noticed Travis Scott's been indicated as a fraud many times. I don't know who I know who he is, but I don't listen to his music or anything. I don't know much about him other than he dated a Kardashian. And he had a song where he uses bald face, like as in bald face liar. I was using that word recently when I was improvising on a song. I was using bald face, bald fraud, because there was indicated some bald fraud, and I don't know who it is, but that's how I get rid of some of my anxiety or due to PTSD when there's someone indicated. It was indicated a bald fraud. So I was using the word bald face, bald fraud, in kind of a syncopated rhythm as I was improvising. So if Travis Scott ever claimed to be a theorist, inventor, blogger, poet, I would suspect he's stealing my ideas, but because of all the indications I got back to 2016, 17, I don't know much about him other than he dated a Kardashian. But been home by myself as always. No date, romance, or relationship in 8.75 years. Never been married. No friendship since 2016. I'm not traveled out of the state of Iowa in 2023 or 2024. I have no business connections or work connections since April 2018. I'm nobody's boss. Nobody's my boss. That hasn't happened since April 2018. And I've never been anybody's boss. So I don't have any business connections. Again, I've been contacting the colleges a lot recently, last week or two. University of Northern Iowa, Cornell College, Hawkeye College, and others. So if any of that's being indicated, it's me doing it. Wade Allen Heineman here, half mile north of Fairbank, Iowa. 52 years old, born 11/4/71, green eyes, not blue, 10.7-inch hands. Measure them if somebody tries to meet you. I have not met up with anyone since 2016. Nobody. So anybody's claiming I'm meeting up with them ever since 2016. I have not arranged to meet up with anybody. I've had no communication with anybody other than my parents the last 5+ years. And, the stuff that I call on, like the colleges, the bank, my Reedland Bank account, and my guitar still has not showed up. It has been on the local FedEx truck for over a week now, and they keep going back and forth on what the excuse is, but it says weather delay on a lot of them, which I can understand that as long as the guitar's coming to me and no funny business happened with it in between, because I'm paying for it with my debit card. I made one payment on it. That you make payments for 12 months on this one. So I have not received my guitar. Anybody has depicted themselves with it as not a gift from anyone, and it is not a gift to anyone. That is my guitar to try and progress my guitar skills. And the other guitars that I have will be part of my guitar luthier business, craft business I'm trying to develop and learn the skills of, but it's impossible to do when it's this cold because I have no space. I'm, under a blanket the whole day for a week or more now, 2 weeks now. That's my life right now. And I do not have running water for 5+ years, and I have no adequate electricity or heat. Signing off January 19th, 2024, half mile north of Fairbank, Iowa, on V68. By myself here since January 5th, have not left the property. I'm in the mobile home since July 6th of 2023. Shed before that in a camper.